Wepa, friends, how's everyone doing? Ni. Espero que se escuche todo. Ay, esto está bien amarillo, espérate, déjame cambiarlo. Déjame ponerle luz blanca, porque está de día. Déjame esto bajarlo. Yo no sé por qué eso llega. Yeah, Anniversary Week es número 2. Déjame ponerlo esto acá. Ay. Mira, lo conseguí. Es súper gigante, es casi igual de grande que yo, me caso en nada. El trapo 2S. Yeah, anniversary week number 2. But for me, it's like number 1 and month number 2. Because it's the time that I have been using the laptop, the better laptop. Mira, me puedo ver ahí. Se ve ahí yo, la mesa. I am super tired, my eyes. Let me just, iba a hacer algo. ¿Se escucha bien, Pierre? Que tengo el otro celular de webcam ya en la mesa y este se quedó sin carga. Tengo que conseguir otro cargador porque solamente tengo uno. Iba a hacer algo. Ah, ya. How's everyone doing? Sí, pues para este micrófono, ¿verdad? Pues ni modo, no puedo hacer más nada. Yo no sé qué le pasó. Desde el principio nunca me gustó. No sé, como que para aquí, para la laptop. Para el celular y eso, todo bien. So, ahora, ya estamos. Esto está aprendiendo. How's everyone doing? Hi, friends. Well, 2 years. Well, for me, it's like 1 year, and for me, it's like 1 month and a half, actually. Because it's the month that I have a better laptop and I can start doing more stuff around the streams. So, yeah. So, today, we are gonna start sewing another tote bag. I think this is the only craft stream for the week. I already have the schedule. I already posted the schedule. But this is the only crafting stream. The other are gonna be gaming. Let me check. I already posted the schedule and I cannot remember. The schedule is on the socials and it's already here in the Twitch schedule too, posted and everything. So let me check what I have. So Thursday is gonna be a longer co-work that I'm not gonna skip because that's gonna help me stay on top of all the editing that I have behind. Then Friday is gonna be cozy gaming. We're gonna be here in the morning, 11 in the morning. We're gonna play Stardew Valley, and then night we're gonna be playing Fall Guys. I'm gonna try and see if other friends want to play that day, but we'll see. And then Saturday is gaming night. I'm gonna play Joko's Island Express because I like that game a lot. So, and I have made a lot of progress in that game, so we're gonna play Joko's Island Express. But other than that, yeah, kind of cool. I have this humongous number 2. I have a few new emotes too in the free tier and in the number 1 tier, and also a badge for this week. If you watch 1 hour stream, you get a special badge, and if you get a subscription, you get another one. So yeah, that is that, friends. We have this new one, we have this new one, this new one, this, and this. Those are the new those are the new emotes. Some are free and some are in the number 1 tier. And we have the special badge that if you watch the stream, well, you get that special, or if you get a subscription. So friends, I'm gonna start moving to the other sewing station. I did start a few minutes later because all the hectic stuff that I have to I mean, I already put the garlands and this was already here, but I wanted to tie it to something that I could move it around. So I got this, the pumpkin that my mom made in crochet. So we're gonna start, have my snacks there, my hydration, everything is set up. So let's go to the other side and yeah, start sewing. Everything's already cut off, so it's just to start sewing. And while that is sewing, I'm going to put this other phone to charge. That one has charge, but iPhones, you know, that se descargan bien rápido. So let's go to the other side. There. Y déjame sacar también como que el aire está en el medio. Deja ponerlo más para acá. Ahí. Ahí. Y voy a poner el número 2 como que por aquí lo voy a poner ahora. Que se vea un poquito por lo menos. And how's everyone doing? I already finished the other one and I put it on the, and this is all the fabric that is cut. I have the things here just in case I need to cut or I don't know, do something else, but pretty much that one is done. I already know how to better do that. Let me just, I'm gonna open here the stream. But that's what I want to open the stream here so I can see. Todo tranqui, ya mismo lunchtime. Ah, buen provecho ya mismo. Buen provecho, provecho. Déjame abrir los chats aquí. Pero ya este lo terminamos. We finished this already. I finished offline. There are a few things that I would change. Also the order that I saw this, because I didn't see any video. I did this from the mind. But now I do kind of know how to do it from sewing. Not exactly from the mind, but I did saw some videos, not on purpose. Me caso no. I have been sneezing so much. That is crazy, friends. Let me open here my there. There. Déjame bajarle la voz, a ver si la voz. Déjame bajarle el volumen a esto porque si no me van a escuchar ahí. But first, okay, 2 years. Where did I got the decoration? Because you know that I was crazy, jumping around, trying to find decoration. Actually, I find the garlands in and the number 2 in Always 99, which is a store here in Puerto Rico. When I was last Friday, I was in Arecibo, I went to Capri, I went to Burlington, and I went to another Always 99 there, and I didn't find nothing. Like, not even the numbers. They have like 100 numbers, no kidding, in some boxes. Julio and I went through, and we didn't find not one number 2. So I was like, Julio, let's just go to another place, because here this store is inside a mall, and it's an important mall, and it's gonna be more centric, like a lot of people are gonna go to that Always 99. So these are gonna like end up more quickly. So nada, I was like, I don't know what to get, so I went yesterday and I find these garlands that are like, I don't know, colorful, I will say. They had green, blue, purple, orange, yellow. Yeah, they have those 5 colors, and I think they look pretty cool. Actually, they were only $1.99 each garland, and they are 9 feet long. They had I imagine the store, because they were 4 and I just took 3 home, which is okay, but the 4th one, the last one that was there, the color was faded, and it was kind of like, I don't know, like it seems like they put it near a window, but the front windows that they stuff get like sunlight. So it was this color. Not only that, but also it was kind of like smashed, like, I don't know, it was so weird, so I didn't took it. And the number 2 I find there too, in that Always 99, and I find that is like a gold rose, I guess. Yeah, I think it is. So I find that gold rose number 2 that is floating around. So yeah, that is that. That's how I find everything that I needed for today, finally. So now we are gonna sew part number 2. Everything is cut off. This is the one that we're gonna replicate. And I was gonna say that si Always 99 estuviera acá, si Always 99 estuviera acá, yo fuera feliz. Ay, es bueno, resuelve. Ya no es todo como en 99, pero con todo eso hay muchas cositas y resuelve. E inclusive, fíjate, no la tenían. Ahora que yo estuve allí, yo no sé si es que la acabaron o la movieron, la sacaron, pero tenían cosas de baking de la marca Oreo, que es la misma que está en Walmart, y en Walmart está 3 veces el precio de esas cosas. So, like I said, everything is cut off. I already cut all the fabric, and I already finished this one, the test one, and I already know, not that I already know how I want to do this second one. That's what I want to say. So let me put this here. I have mira, my handbag is there, my purse. So these, I'm gonna put there, whatever I need, I'm going to, let me put it here. Whatever I need, I'm gonna pick it up. Oh, I wanna sneeze so much. Okay, these, I don't think I'm gonna use the small iron, so it's there. So this is the fabrics that I want to use. Like I said, I have a different idea of how I want to do this now. Not because I look it up. It's okay. You can look it up. That's not bad. Because the first one that I did, I replicated the pattern out of the handbag. And not replicated because I changed stuff. And I just saw that from my mind. Like, if I will make that bag, I will sew it on these steps. Okay. So along the way, I did struggle a little bit because I now see that I saw things out of order, but I didn't research or anything. I wanted to do kind of like a challenge, I would say. But for this one, I didn't. Not that I didn't like look information either, but because I upload the clips from the first stream, and also I upload the part 2 of the video of how I ended that one. And also I upload a kind of like a, I don't know, a funny moment from the stream. So the information is out there in the social medias. Let's see what I put this. Okay. So I can read what is there. I'm gonna put it there. Let me check. I'm gonna leave it there. You cannot see. Okay, there. So as I say, because I put the video there in the social medias, like on Facebook, Instagram. Alright, sorry friends, let me just start sneezing already. So when I was on Facebook, esto es lo primero que tengo que hacer. It starts showing up videos of how to do this exact tote bag. Not because I research or anything, just because I upload the same video. Okay, this I'm gonna cut at the end. But because I upload those videos, it already had the information of the bag that I was doing. So the algorithm showed me the same videos. I want to get some black thread. That's not black, that's kind of like navy. I wonder. Ah, míralos aquí. Esto es lo que estaba diciendo. I was gonna say, I wonder where are all my threads. Here. These are black Avanti. Okay, this one works for that machine down there, but I have a lot that are from the other brand. A ver si están aquí. Yeah, they're here. No tampoco. Sí. Yes or no? I wonder where are all those. Deja ver si están aquí. Ah, they are then here. They are here, but I don't have black. So I'm gonna use one of these two. Either this one or this is the black one. Mano, huepa huepa, how are you? How are you doing? We're gonna replicate another tote bag. This is gonna be the only craft stream. I finished the first one. Míralo ahí. I'm good, I'm good. This is the first one that we finished. I'm good. Already sneezing here, but I'm good. Tired too. The room is decorated. You cannot see from this point actually. From the other side, you can see it. From this other camera. From this one, you can see it better. It has a few garlands and everything. Just for something different. And the number 2 floating around. So I'm gonna get the, I don't need that one because this one can use any bobbin actually. Well, I bought that. Those are garlands and I find them yesterday on Always 99. They cost $1.99 and they are 9 feet long. So, yeah. Aquí está. I already cut everything, so today is only sewing day. But I want to change the thread. I was thinking of using this one, but I'm gonna change it. So it's really colorful, like garland. It has purple, blue, green, yellow, orange, and red. And it was something easy to put and throw on the walls. And Julio helped me put that one there because that one's so high, like I cannot reach there. So that one, Julio helped me. And I cut new fabric. I want to make a new bag. When was celebration? We start today, but the day actually is gonna be Friday. Friday, I have 2 streams that day. In the morning, the 11 in the morning one that I start is gonna be playing Stardew Valley. And then the night, we're gonna play Fall Guys and other games. Thursday is co-working. That's not gonna change because I use that day to edit and organize the week. So I don't want to skip it. We're gonna do a longer co-work Thursday. Yeah, I see your schedule. Yeah, it's on the schedule. And there is a new badge that if you watch the stream, you get a new badge. And if you subscribe, it's almost the same, but a little bit different. It says Wepa Wepa. I'm gonna take a screenshot and put it on the social medias. And a few new emotes too. On the free tier and on the tier 1 too. There is one that says Wepa Wepa. They say Wepa. It says Wepa ahora. So let's start with the pockets and then we're gonna start with the straps, but I want to do the pockets. So the pockets, this one here, So how did I make? I'm gonna check the one that I did already. Okay, this one I flipped twice, and here I flipped twice too. So let's start with this one. Sí, viste, huepa. And there's one that a batch that people are gonna get when they watch the stream for 1 hour at least. It says Wepa 2 and it has a number 2 in pink. So yeah. So this bag, I watched you for 2 years. Yeah, I know. But I didn't make any. So you're gonna have a badge. If you watch a stream, any stream for 1 hour, you're gonna get a badge that's gonna have a number 2 and it says Wepa. Wepa 2. It's really cute. And it has confetti in the background and it has a heart. Is that like the emote, a chibi emote, and it has a heart that has the Puerto Rico flag inside. It's really cute. So everyone who watched for 1 hour is gonna get that one. The other one is for the paid subs. It has more confetti in the background. Friends, I have been sneezing since yesterday, so yeah. Okay, let's do this. This is black on black, which I don't like, but whatever. Even though that I have been here for 2 years, I feel like ever since having the new laptop is like a new beginning. So for me, it's like first year, first month. So now, this bag here, I was saying that I have better understanding how to do it because I upload some videos of this, making this bag, and it's funny, but well, I don't want to use the iron. If I have to, I will, but you know that a few years back I have issues with the electricity. They have to come in and change the brakes because this house didn't have the, I would say, the, I don't know, the power. I don't even know. Like everything was connected, all the house, all the rooms were connected to only one brake. Everything, the 2 floors, everything, just to one brake. So it got to a point that if you will use the microwave or a ver. Ah, mano. Held a message for reasons. More detection. Allow full post in chat. Yeah, why doesn't know? Yeah, it reached to me. Why doesn't like It's different. This is sister. I really love your passion for streaming. Ah, thank you, thank you. I really like this a lot. I have been watching for almost 2 years, and I always notice that you never seem focused on followers or subscribers. Nah, I really enjoy being here. I really love talking to people a lot. I really love this. And new followers mean new friends. So, yeah, more people to talk to. I do talk a lot, friends. I do talk a lot. Since I was in elementary school, I do talk a lot. Like a lot. Like nonstop. So, yeah, I really enjoy being here. You just genuinely enjoy what you do. I do for real. And that's what makes me love watching your stream. Thank you so much. I'm so happy for real. Even if I do it like a hobby or a project or a side project, I really like want to make the streams better with each passing stream. So like I keep reading stuff, watching videos, watching tutorials, trying these. There. Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, some people like, I don't know, that's crazy. So just, I don't know. He went to auto mode and then asked me to, if allowed to publish. You work so hard and you truly deserve all the love and support you are getting. Congratulations, sister. I'm really happy for you. I'm proud to be here watching your journey. Thank you so much. Oh, I feel like I'm finally growing, mano, for real. Like I have better understanding of what I'm doing. I don't know. Like I keep more in tune with the schedules. I have better ideas. I don't know. I feel like I'm growing. Whoop, whoop, whoop. But since always, I have enjoyed being here. So yeah. It's always. This thread is black on black. You're gonna see nothing this time. But it's been a journey. I want to make a video of all the journey, but not for this week, but for August at least. Because this week I am already full. Mano, thank you for being here. Thank you for staying around this long, even when I am sick, when my computer didn't work, even when for months I was not here because of Julio. Thank you so much, Mano. That also shows that you are a really nice person. Thank you so, so much. But Friday is gonna be gaming. Woo! I started Stardew Valley. I really like it. I have no idea what I'm doing there, but we'll get there. It's for you, sister and Julio. Yay, thank you. Julio always asks about you and Maki a lot. Probably because you both for the first one. Maki was here. I think last week he was here. He stayed around in one of the streams. I'm gonna write him and see if he can be in Friday just for fun. And I was saying that since I post a few videos of me doing this bag in Instagram and YouTube. Yeah, it's been 1 year. Last year, Julio helping me. Yeah, decorate. Yes, I know. But his recovery still like he's better. But I didn't want to put him to do all that stuff that I did last year. Like he helped me decorate, and he also filled with his hair like 80 balloons. That's too much. So I didn't want him to do that this year. But I'm gonna do a zigzag in the corners. For this one, I had to do a zigzag all the corners. But I was saying that since I upload videos of these, like clips from the Twitch, and also, hey, how are you? How was your stream going? I have to go to do some errands. I have to go to the store and grocery store, so I couldn't keep watching the stream. The game looks fun, actually. In Friday morning gaming, tell him to make Little Kami appears. Yeah, I would. Let me see. He wants to use my laptop to play some games, but he still doesn't want to be in stream, so that's okay. What's great? Depend on who you play with. Oh, okay. Are those all your friends or are random people that get in the streams? It's okay, fine. Yeah, we will have to wait until he feels like he wants to show up. Viewers. Oh, okay. That's fun, actually. That friends in the chat play with you. Some new, some are OG. Yeah, I get it. I get it. But I still don't understand like the how you win and all that. The game was cool. But yeah. I will see. Okay. You cannot see in this one, you cannot see the thread because it's black on black. On this one, you could better see it because I was using on purpose a light one so I could see what I was doing. In this one, everything is like this. Okay. Let's start with this. Let me know if you want to hop on. I will one day, for sure. It's just that I don't know how to play. I have to download it and practice because I'm really bad at video games. Like for real, I'm really bad. Like really bad. I think you make shirt for Julio with this cloth, but you making bag. No, we were thinking of making a shirt, but I never decided what I wanted to do with this fabric. Or with this other one or the other one. So I ended up making a bag, and now this is the test one. Now we're gonna make the one day. No, this weekend. Yeah, you have to put like a date for the things because I'm always like jumping around being busy. So yeah, no, it has to be I have to decide a day. I have to download the game. Actually, this fabric looks good in shirts. I like this design. Which one? This one? I know. It kind of looks like those African patterns that are so beautiful and amazing. That's what it reminds me. Yeah, I'm usually only free on weekends. But yeah, for sure. I'm gonna stream Saturday night and Friday night. Maybe I can jump on Friday night. That day I wanna stream Fall Guys. Because Saturday night I wanna play Jogo's Island Express. Yeah, this one, right? It looks like those African fabric patterns that they are so beautiful and amazing. And they kind of like color combine those patterns so I don't know, so unique. It's beautiful. But I feel like if I do that, I'm gonna look ugly. I don't know. Maybe it's in my head. I don't know. We'll see. There. Now, I'm gonna flip this over the corners and we have the two pockets. It should be easy, this one today, because I already cut everything. Oh. Se me cayó un alfiler en el piso. I started like talking like a million topics and don't finish any. But I was saying that this house had a power light issue a few years ago. Everything in the house was connected to only one break, and it got to a point that it was giving issues, but not that much issues. Then it got to a point that even if you use the microwave for just 15 seconds, it will shut down the break and everything will turn off, and then if anything like things will, how would say, then you have to wait 30 minutes or so you could like I don't know, pull on the brake because it wouldn't let you. Every time you try to turn on the brake, it will turn off. So they fixed the brakes and all that a few years ago, like 3 years ago, but you couldn't use like nothing. Like I couldn't use the laptop, I couldn't use the water heater, I couldn't use the microwave, I couldn't like nothing, nada. Then the power bill will be like $70, $80, and you will not use anything because you could not use nothing, like nothing, friends. If I have to use the washing machine, I will have to unplug everything and just leave that on the brake. So they have to fix it. But still, they did have to come back and add more brakes and support because, I don't know, this house is old, is how they did it, I don't know, the connections. So yesterday I was using the flat iron and I realized that the AC was struggling. You have so many skills in futures. You want to teach one skill to your kids. Which skill you teach him? Ah, that's a nice one actually. I don't know. Let me see. Ay, no sé. I guess the ones that are things done with the hands and things that are technology related. Not that I know that much, but at least the things that I know. I guess those are important. The ones that, the things that, yeah, I would say that. Also, something important is how to handle people, how to talk to people, how to handle people. That is important. That is really important. But I say that things that you do with your hand, and I don't know how to talk and deal with people, and technology. Technology does change a lot, but whatever I can related to technology, I think those are the most important skills. But yesterday when I was using the flat iron, I realized that the AC was struggling, was making weird noises. So I'm not gonna use the flat iron at the same time. Not the flat iron, the iron while the AC is on. Just because I know there are still things from the house that needs to be fixed. Don't worry about that. It's your kids. They know how to talk and deal with people. But I also think there is like I don't want to say an art, but a skill. You know that there are some difficult people out there in workspaces, like when you go to the hospital, in government agencies, and all that. And I think with that, I do have a lot of patience and know how to deal with that. Um, I don't know. I have been told that all my life. I don't know. I don't think it has anything to do with being a social worker. Maybe yes, maybe no. Maybe yes, maybe no. But I think it's important how to learn how to talk and manage like people. But also technology and also knowing how to things do with your hands. That's important too. So the two pockets are done. Now we just have to wait for the moment we have to add them to the, and now, okay, let me get some coffee and a snack that I have here. I was saying that I post some videos of these clips from the first bag, and I felt myself finish these two. And you know how I didn't research anything related to this tote bag, like nothing. But you know that the algorithm like watch your clips. Even if you upload something to Facebook or Instagram, there's already information there. So from me uploading these to Facebook, Marley Adventures, I guess that was information already. Entonces, when I was scrolling to the reels on Facebook, it started showing me tutorials on how to sew this exact bag. That's crazy. I didn't research, I haven't researched nothing related to this bag. Nothing. Like no pattern, no tutorial, not in YouTube, not in Google, not in Pinterest, not in Etsy, nowhere. But since I upload that video, I get suggestions of the same style that I saw on the stream. So from those two clips, I think it was 2-3 clips that I saw, I got better understanding on how to sew mine, and I'm gonna change the order of how I saw this one. So we will get there. I have here some, I don't know how you say this. It's avena. How you say avena in oatmeal? Yeah, that. Facebook and Instagram are the same company. Maybe that was the reason. Yeah, I don't know. Probably that. But it's crazy how they're watching your content, suggesting the same thing that you make. So we're gonna do things different. First thing is we're gonna add first the straps. That's the first thing that we're gonna add. The last time the straps were almost the last thing that I add. First, the last thing was the pockets, then this. From now, I mean, yeah. The straps first. So let's put the bias tape on the corners of the straps. But out of watching those videos, I have a better understanding of how to do this one. Because I haven't watched any videos or tutorial. I am doing it out of my mind. Kind of like replicating in my mind. And then do it on the real bag. Example, if you search watch on Amazon, you get ad on, yeah, right. But that's the weird thing, man. I didn't research anything. I just upload the video. I upload the video of me making this bag from the streams. And then Facebook, and not Instagram, on Facebook, it starts suggesting me other reels of how to make this. Okay. I do have more bias tape and I don't even know where it is. So I have to check it. I have enough for all these straps at least. Let me check. Ah! Nowadays, it's to just add people talking itself. Yeah. Even if you talk to some, I don't know, like a subject or something, it's gonna suggest you. That's really true. Okay, I have 4. Okay, okay. I do have enough for the outside straps and the inside. Okay, perfect. Perfect. I know that I have more bias tape. I know that I have more bias tape, but I don't know where it is. I know where it is too. It's inside those bags there. Not bags, those boxes that I have there. But yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that mess right now. Okay, we're gonna start adding the bias tape. Have a water, yeah. It's because, you know why? It's because the Sahara dust. I have been sneezing so much. I have such a face headache in the night. I barely sleep anything. I have a huge headache. Like it was from 2 to 3 in the morning. I think I only slept 20 minutes. Then 3 to 4 in the morning, I think I slept that hour. Then I woke up again at 4:37 in the morning with a headache still. So I have barely sleep, man, barely. And it's because we have a humongous Sahara dust on top of the island, and the news say that it was gonna be the most dense and the worst Sahara cloud from the season. So it's horrible. It's like the sky looks apocalyptic. You cannot see the seashore. You cannot see the clouds. You don't see, like, everything is like in this fog, kind of like apocalyptic. So that makes me have a lot of face pain. Yeah, it's really bad. And it just makes my face, because of the sinus pressure, it hurts. Okay, we're gonna add the straps. Let's strap the bias tape. And then we are gonna add the straps to the fabric. Then the base to this. And I think that's the correct order. I just saw 2 reels. They were really small, but I'm like 15 seconds, 20 seconds. But from that, I could figure out the rest of the bag. So, yeah. So my goal for this month is to reach 50 followers here in Twitch. We will see, we will see. So far I have gained more followers. Woohoo! New friends. Woo! So we will see. I'm also posting more in Twitch, in Instagram. You tell about your cool issues. I get relief ad into. Ah, Dios mío, you're getting an ad about. Oh my goodness. Of cold. That's crazy. In Twitch, it's happened a lot actually. That I just speak about something, then I go to a stream. That's the first suggestion that I get. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Okay, the straps are gonna be long. Let me just take this off. Let me cut these. Where is the scissor? They are here. But I have some rolls of this bias tape inside there. Okay, now I'm gonna flip these over. They are watching us, man, all the time. All the time, all the days. It's like there is no privacy. There is no privacy around here in the videos or anything. Okay. if this color combination looks like, I don't know, I think it's gonna look nice. But at least I wanna fix things from this one on this second one. But you see, every technology update more than me from payer or AI. Yeah. AI is everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. It's crazy. Like old technology, new technology, even if they didn't use it, they create some, I don't know. They create a product to make it use AI. It's crazy. It's everywhere. Not that. Did you see Pager? What is Pager? Is that a movie? Ah, mano, I went to saw a Spider-Man movie. Did you like it? Now I see why you say that you want to be working the office of. Because she's naked in the pool there all the time, working in the laptop. Now I know. No. That movie was super long. What the heck? The Spider-Man one was super long. Yeah. Ave Maria. Boys. Did you saw the end clip that says Spider-Man will return? And it places Spider-Man like he's on the outside the space, like on the universe space outside. At least his friend, it seems like the friend remember him. Pager, like a small device you send message in 80s. Ah, see. We call that a beeper. We call him a beeper. Here, like así. Beeper. That, a beeper. Un beeper. Yeah, beeper, yeah. Actually, people are using more. What the heck? Aquí, ahora. I am the IA. I have to check the charge of this because I need to get another iPhone long cable. They have it really inexpensive on Marshall. But yeah, I have to. Did you use it? No, I didn't use it, but my neighbor did. My neighbor had one and I saw her use her because I was small. I was in elementary school when... Ah, espérate. I don't have bobbin thread again. That happened in the last video too. I realized quickly. I was really small. I was in elementary school when beepers were around. So I don't have no one to talk to. But she had one because she was more grown up. I think she I don't know. Yeah, she had to be like 18 or 19, something like that. And she had a boyfriend, so yeah. That's why. See, you see everything. Well, I watched the movie, man. I don't know. It is your favorite? I don't think it's my favorite one. I don't know. It's not my favorite one of the Spider-Mans. And Spider-Man is one of my favorite heroes. Like I have seen all the movies except the one of Andrew Garfield because I don't know. But I think I'm gonna watch them. Julia said that those are his favorite ones, so I'm gonna watch them. But I have seen the cartoon ones, like the Into the Spider Verse, and the Toby whatever, the Toby one, the ones that are the first Spider-Man, those ones too. Put a lot of Andrew was the best. Yeah, that Julio said too. I had to watch it then. But I already know that MJ dies there. He tried to save her and he kills her? What the heck? I mean, by mistake, but yeah. But I already know that. But that's the only thing that I know. But I love Spider-Man. Because he does suffer a lot, you know. He can get corrupted at any point and he chooses not to. So that's what I like a lot of Spider-Man. Because it's not the usual happy ending, happy stuff. He suffers a lot and he struggles a lot and he has to face everything alone. Like, I don't know. I like Spider-Man a lot. Not MJ, it's Gwen. You're right, it's Gwen. You're right, it's Gwen. You are correct, it's Gwen. I think my favorite one is the one that all the Spider-Mans appear. That's so awesome. Even like it was sad because Tom Holland, the Spider-Man one, ends alone. Like no one remembers a thing. So yeah. Now we can sew. Woohoo! I have another sewing machine, you guys know. I have a brother there. That's really good. Julio gave me that one. This one is super old. It's a Sears model. It's old, friends. But this one is much stronger than that one. That this one can sew through many layers with no problem. It will struggle still because it is like a homemaker edition, but still it goes through a lot of layers. Super good. Yeah, Spider-Man easily connects everyone. Yeah, right. I do like that movies a lot. A lot. A lot. A lot, a lot. A lot. So we will see. I think I'm gonna watch them just because those are the only ones that I haven't watched. But then I don't understand, like, Spider-Man is gonna be out in the universe. What's he gonna do there? What's going on? Julia didn't like the version of Jane Grey. She didn't like it. I actually did, you know, it's different. There. Now, we're gonna add this other strap. Question, was that signal made by which Spider-Man? That's what I was saying to Julio. What if it's another version? Like a dark, bad Spider-Man. Meaning, like, you know, that they say like there is a, how do you say in Espanol? Let me see. Wow. You know that they say like if you exist in this universe, you do exist in another universe. Kind of like the multiverse. Like there are many different Spider-Man. What if that one they're relating to, talking to, is a bad Spider-Man? Or I don't know. Maybe one that people would like better, or I don't know, with better powers or something, or a bad one. So the first thing that I thought was that okay, Julio, maybe it's a bad one, like a dark one that exists in another multi-universe, and it's gonna, I don't know, they're gonna clash or meet or something. I don't know, maybe they cannot exist both at the same time. I really don't know. But maybe that universe I do stream, you make chat like me, I know. Almost every day I say to Julio, maybe in another universe, I don't know. I'm doing this and that almost every day. Maybe in another universe we are Mr. Beast. Who knows, mano? It could be. No, maybe it was Toby or Andrew. You think that they come from the another universe to tell him something? It could be. I'm thinking, I'm gonna say my guess now. So when we see the movie, we talk about it again. I'm gonna guess that it is a dark Spider-Man or an alien one. A verse, like from the multiverse, one that he is like an alien or something. Something like that. I'm gonna guess. So you guess that is just Andrew or Toby. So we will see. We had our guesses. Now we have to wait for the movie. But, mano, the part that was so emotional was the part that he let like Jane Grey enter his mind, and it's like he offered her the chance to have that closure through her aunt, like his aunt, you know, and the aunt was speaking to her, and that part just made me cry. That was so emotional. I was crying that part. Oh my goodness, it was so emotional. Yeah, the rumor was in Avengers Doomsday opening scene was killing Toby version Spider-Man. ¿Qué? No, for real? Those are the rumors. I hope it's not. No, I don't want to. No. Which is gonna take from the point that Doomsday, but that's not the continuation of That's the continuation of the Fantastic Four. That the last scenes that they wanna like kidnap the baby. I did like Fantastic Four too. These straps are longer, that's why it's taking me more time. If you know story means Punisher means you will get emotional. I did start. You know that almost all of them have their own season in Netflix. I did saw The Punisher. I did saw some seasons. I don't know if I saw all of them, but I did saw the season a few episodes of the seasons. I did saw it. But I don't know. I guess I don't know. Did you like this movie of Spider-Man, or it was not your favorite? It was not my favorite one. I think it was too long. Also, too many like characters at the same time in the same movie with different stories too. I think it was too. I don't know. I don't know. It's not. It was not my favorite one. Okay. Now we make this strap and then the other one. Woo-hoo. I have to look up the bias tape that I have. I have a few more rolls of different colors. I think it's purple, green, yellow, and I think that's about it. A color like this. I like it, but not my favorite one. Yeah, me too. I like it. It's not a movie that I will see again. Like the Toby ones, I do like them. Are movies that I can watch many times. The first one of Tom Holland, I will say yes, and the Spider-Man cartoon ones too. I haven't seen the Andrew one. My favorite, No Way Home. Yeah, my favorite one is No Way Home. It's the one that they lost the memories, because there is No Way Home, and then Homecoming is the other one, or Far From Home, qué sé yo. Far From Home, Homecoming, I think is the other one, and No Way Home. My favorite one is the one that they lost the memories. That's my favorite one. So. That's my favorite one. There is no question about it. And then the Toby ones movie. I will see the Andrew ones, so I have watched all of them. But yeah, what was it? Doce 31. Okay. I'm making good time. This is not that complicated. I already cut everything. Okay, there. There. Woo! One strap done. Another one to make, and then we can sew it onto the fabric. Woohoo! Show love in the next stream. I not seen for a long time. I know. He doesn't like to be here much because this room is really small. And I have the AC here, and I have the chair, so there is not much space. So he doesn't like it. He doesn't like it. He doesn't enter here. He likes to be in open spaces. Well, he's funny because I have a funny video of him. If he's playing with something like a ball or something, I don't even know, he likes to be super near me. That's so funny, actually. Now I'm gonna go for the other strap friends, but he doesn't like to be here. He was here yesterday night because to the store that I went to buy the decoration and the balloon, they had a pet section, and they have toys for $2. So I got him it's a ball that is attached to a really strong it's soga in Spanish. How you say soga in English? Is this word in Spanish? Soga. So how you say that in English? Throw me the... How you say soga in English? I don't know, but it's soga. It's kind of like that material, like soga. Oh my goodness, they say that word, rope. Yeah, rope. Thank you. They say that word a lot in movies, like throw me a rope. I need a rope, this and that. And I forgot. I guess this one. So it's a toy that has yarn, kind of like twisted in a rope way, so it's really strong. So I got him that toy. And he was here breaking the toy. The first thing that he broke was the ball. He ripped the ball apart. And then he started showing the rope. So yeah. Let me get some oatmeal. So he was here yesterday because of that. My coffee's there. It's already cold, but iced coffee. Now that I say iced coffee, in the night, it was afternoon night, I bought a frozen coffee. Maybe that's why it gave me headache. That's probably why I have a headache. Do you play video games, Mano? Do you have a laptop or PC? See, I got bad. Ah, I didn't have badge. Woohoo! See? Yeah, woohoo! So happy because it's the first time that I did this and I was scared that I messed up the settings. Woohoo! Yeah, anyone can get a badge. If you subscribe, you get a different one that has more confetti, but the ones that watch can also have the opportunity to have the badge. Woo! And I put it really easily, just 1 hour. You could put like 12 hours or something like that. The minimum was 1 hour, so I put that the minimum, 1 hour. So everyone gets the badge. And the emotes that say huepa is so cute. Because I say huepa huepa a lot. So yeah. I have gaming PC, laptop. Ah, you too have a gaming laptop? Do you have the Lenovo one? I remember that Jeff had a Lenovo. Let's save this. You never know if I'm gonna use it. I have a gaming laptop, not PC. Yeah, me too. A gaming one. I have a simple one, but it has been really... I don't have any complaint about it. I have to check that I don't lose. I still has charge. Okay. But I have the Lenovo LOQ. That's the one that I have. It's really good. No complaints. For what I wanted and use it, it's more than okay. And what do you play, Mano? Probably really different games from the ones that I play. Julio wants to me install Toco algo. He wants to install 2 games in the laptop. Tocón, qué sé yo, I don't know. Something about Marvel, I don't know. I don't even know. It's 2 games, I cannot remember. I think he wants to install Rivals, and I don't even know the other one. Marvel something, I think it is. I'm not sure. I'm currently playing FC26 football. I mostly play story games. Ooh, fancy. Football. No, I don't play those games. I used to, in PlayStation, I used to play a few that were basketball, but not because I have them, because my brother has them. I suggest you to play Air 2 R2. What is that game? Is this a scary, mano? I'm not gonna play scary games. No, not scary games. Right now, from all the games, not all, but the ones that I have installed in the laptop, I like Yoko's Island Express is old. Stardew Valley, I did like it too. Fall Guys and Super Meat Boy is the one that I have liked the most. I have Planet Zoo that I bought, and I have to see what I messed it up. Not story game, it's about cowboy. It was the best game, more than story. Use story. Have explored many things. From a cowboy. Interesting. I'm gonna look it up. I will look it up and see. Okay, this one is done. Where is the other package? Okay. You can travel with horses the whole game. That's a game that Stella would like. She likes games that have horses. She plays like cowboy, like Red Redemption, and there's another one that she plays. She plays I don't know, ones that are pirate stuff and all that. Sorry, friends. I'm telling you. But she plays Red whatever Redemption. She likes to play games that have horses and pirates and boats and all that. He loves those games. Sakura! Thank you, mano. I have been sneezing on spot. How are you, Sakura? ¿Cómo sigue? ¿Cómo sigue la mano? How are you? Yeah, telling about Red Dead Redemption. That one. She has, I think she has both. Por 15 minutos al menos. Ah, estás libre, estás en el trabajo. ¿Cómo te fue eso overtime? Del fin de semana. This stream is lagging. Now it's good. It could be the camera. If it gets hot, it starts to lag. It's an iPhone. La mano bien, pero me duele todo. Ah, fue bien, tranquila, 24 horas total. Que lo que era. Ya, yo no sé cómo pudiste. ¿Y está trabajando otra vez ahora? Mano, if it starts lagging again, is that it gets hot. What I do is I put the AC directly to the phone. No, a punto de irme a mimir. Ah. ¿Pero qué? ¿Que tú trabajas nighttime? Tú tienes la... Soy búho. Yeah. Tell Hulu to play that game. He will like that game. He likes the games like Smash and all that, and Hollow Knight. But he's talking something about Marvel something and Rivals. I don't know if Rivals is the one of Marvel. I don't even know. But he was telling me that he wants to install that in the laptop. Eres búho. Ah, porque tú trabajas de noche y duermes de día. Ni modo, ¿qué vas a hacer? Socio. Tienes que dormir en algún punto. En algún punto tienes que dormir. Exacto. Ah, pues con razón. Por eso tú estás al vejez de todos nosotros. Por eso estás al berre. Mano, this is straps. Mano, when I say mano, you know that I'll tell you that here, you know that in English you say bro, like hey bro. Here in Puerto Rico is mano because hermano. So for us it's hacho mano, like mano. So it's like bro. But we use mano. ¿Y cuando te operas la otra mano, rico? Mira, se trabó esto aquí, déjame, se enganchó. se enganchó la bobina. Sometimes this happens. Noviembre 3. Ah, falta. Falta, por lo menos. Aunque el tiempo pasa, cuando son cosas así, el tiempo a uno le pasa volando. Llega mañana el día. Almost doesn't have thread again. Wow. Anyway, I'm your brother. Yeah. From India. Pretty far away. How's your family doing, mano? How's your dad? So, este cheque será 1,600 y no voy a ver ni un centavo, pero ¿por qué no? ¿Contra? ¿Cómo así? Por lo de la operación que tienes que pagar cosas ya, me imagino, ¿verdad? My dad doing well, he's better now. Ay, qué bueno, mano. Qué bueno. We are so happy to hear that because Julio asked me too about your dad. Deudas. Ah, no, mano. Acho. Lo peor, the worst. Bills and accounts to pay, no, that. Acho, pero trata de salvar alguito. Así sea un poquito. A ti. Para que te deje un gusto. Te dejo un gusto, un lujo o algo. Se me fue la saliva por el carillo viejo. ¿Cómo tú dices eso en inglés? Cuando se te va como que por el carillo viejo. Hydrate. I hydrating with coffee. No, I have water here, mano. Ni idea. Mano, you know when you like swallow and it goes like through the wrong place and you start like choking with your own saliva and with your own air? Yeah, that happened. In Spanish we say se me fue por el galillo viejo. But I don't know how to say that in English. I have to go to Marshall's and get a lawn. That there is one that it is 10 feet long. Stay relaxed. I understand that. Yeah. Went down the wrong hole. Sí, ¿verdad? Eso mismo, Pierre. Se me pone el galillo viejo. Ay, Jesús. Qué malo. Y es como se combina the combination with air and the saliva. It's just funny. Ni idea. Eso decía mi ex. Julio is doing well, mano. Working. It's working. ¿Cómo que eso decía mi ex Sakura? Ay, señor. Actually, these straps are long. They have take me a lot of time. There. Lo que dijo Punk. Oh, lo que dijo, yeah. Woo! They are done. Woohoo! Okay. So now we're gonna start adding this to the sewing pattern. So the pockets are already done. We only have to add them later. We're gonna add them later in a few, actually. So here is the different things that I'm gonna do. Instead of adding the straps at the almost the last step, we're gonna add them now, and then we're gonna add the other one of the pockets. So let me get the para este. For this one, I sew this first. No, for this one, I sew these first onto these ones. And did I do it that way? Yeah. I sew these ones. And then this one here. And then this. So ahora lo vamos a hacer distinto. El viernes tengo concierto al aire libre, pero se ve lluvia fuerte. Válgame. Va, se chavo. Como quiera vas ahí. Muchachos, si yo llego a ver que ya sé que va a haber lluvia, no voy. If I know that it's gonna rain to some place, because I get like cold super easily. The worst thing is me being wet y tener los pies mojados, wet feet, and being outside, horrible. Ok, déjame ver qué lado voy a usar de estos. Okay. Okay, now that I have both straps here, I'm gonna add them to this now. La cuerda mano a mano, do you remember this fabric? It's super cool, actually. It reminds me to Jack Skellington from The Nightmare Before Christmas. Ok, so se la vamos a enganchar aquí. They have to be both the same length. Let me cut this nice, straight. You don't know the movie? It's a movie. But this fabric is old. I did show it on one stream one day. Okay, I'm gonna cut the ends. I'm throwing everything to the floor because I'm gonna swipe everything at the end. Yo con lluvia ni voy ni a la panadería. Pero pancito, chacho, deja eso, yo tampoco. A ningún lado, no me gusta. Se me moja el pelo, se me moja la ropa, se me moja los zapatos, me da frío. Ay, no quiero ir para ningún lado. No, I don't like to go outside when it's raining. Okay. So the wider part, which is just barely a little bit wide. Not for much. Okay, this one here. Okay. Esta la parte de abajo, que es un poquito más wide. Esta es la de arriba. ¿Cuál dije que es la de abajo? Yo las veo casi igual en verdad. Déjame ver. Este es un poquito más ancho. Ok. Esta es la parte de abajo. Let me put a pin in the part that is wider. El pancito puede esperar. Quiero ver Lindsay Sterling de nuevo. Ah, ella es bien famosa. Es un concierto gratis o tienes que pagar para ese concierto. Pago. Ah, chacho, pues tienes que ir, ya pagaste. You already paid, you have to go. Llueva, truene, que la pagué, ya está chavado. Me falta comprar el parking. Pues aprovecha y compra, pues ya pagaste, ya tienes que ir. You have to go, you already paid, even if it's raining. In this economy, we cannot like throw money away. You have to go. Yeah. Ok, este es el medio. Y esta es la parte de abajo. Y esta es la parte de abajo. Esta es la parte de arriba. So we're gonna add now the straps. That's what we're gonna add. In the center. Me falta comprar el packing. Mano, be right back. Sakura rico. Anyways, a la camita. Good night. Que descanses, Sakura. Que la pases bien. Y descansa, mijo. Y vas a tener que ir al concierto. Así está lloviendo. Ya pagaste. ¿Qué se va a hacer? Gracias por pasar un ratito. Te cuida. Let me put this here. Y se cayó al piso. Espérate que lo voy a pisar. Déjame sacarlo de aquí. Okay. So, I'm gonna find the center of this. And I'm gonna put this from the bottom up. Let me see if you can see it. We're gonna add this from the bottom up. From the center. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna sew these onto, I know that I add 1 inch, so it's gonna be 1 centimeter and another centimeter. Let me just check. Kind of like that's 1 centimeter, and then again inside the centimeter. Oh, it's something like this. Let me check. So this is the first thing that we're gonna add to this. Kind of like this. Okay. There. So I'm gonna sew these onto kind of like here, I guess. Yeah, probably here. So let me just measure these from the top, from the bottom up. I would say 20 inches. 20 inches, 20 inches, 20 centimeters. And let me check if these both are the same length. That also matters. Yep. Okay. Now, let's add these. They are 10.5 centimeters apart. I remember that. And let's say that I'm going to sew 20 centimeters from bottom to top. And this is the bottom part. Okay, so let's add this. This is the center. So this is the front part that I'm gonna use. So they're gonna be at 10 and a half centimeters. Let me just do one at a time. Let me put this here. Once we add these, we can add the bottom part. But before to one of them, I have to add the pocket. Okay, so this is the center. So I'm looking for the center. Top, bottom. ¿Cuál es la mitad? What's the half of 36 and a half? Let me check. Let me check. The half or 36 and a half. 18.25. Ok, aquí. So 18, 2.5 is here. Yep, exactly. Okay. So now from here and here, I know you cannot see much, but here, from this point here and here, we're gonna measure 10.5 centimeters. Okay. I think I'm gonna do just 10 centimeters because that 0.5 is driving me crazy. Okay, there, 10 centimeters. Now I'm going to... Se me han caído un par de alfileres en el piso. Tengo que recogerlo porque que no me los pete yo o lo... Now I'm going to pin this in place with the 10 centimeters mark. Guys, it has to be more. Wait. Aquí está el 5. Ahí. Este está bien, este está muy para allá. Te mando más para acá. Ahí. More near. Ahí. There. Then I'm gonna mark 20 centimeters from top to bottom. ¿Dónde estoy midiendo yo? El carajo. Sorry, friends. Ok, ahora sí. Okidoki, 10. Y ahora voy a marcar 20. ¿Y dónde están mis... Where are my pencils? My chalk pencils. ¿Qué lo hice? What did I do? My chalk pencils. Let me get the pins because I don't have shoes on. Mira, aquí están. Here are my chalk pencils. Ahora 20 centimeters. There. There. And 20 centimeters here. There. Ahora sí. Now let's gonna sew this onto this piece. We're gonna do the same for the rest. So we're gonna start on here. Ay, mira, desenchuflé eso. Sorry, friends. The thing that I want to see is for my other sewing machines have some special sewing style that instead of one stitch it does two. This one doesn't have that. I think it has one that does 3 stitches. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over twice because I don't want to use the 3 stitches. I have never used it, so yeah, I don't want to mess up. So we're gonna start here. Ay, padre. Ya le saqué el hilo. I almost don't have, let me start with this one. Almost don't have bobbin thread now that I think about it. So we'll have to stop at some point. Uy, qué susto. Okay, let's start. Again, maybe I can go over in some points back and forward so I don't have to go over twice. There, like the corners and the closure. I mean, I can go over this at least, the top. There. Woohoo! That's a little bit of fabric gathered there, but that's okay. There. Now we're gonna go to this one, do the same thing. That's pretty secure there. Now we're gonna go to the other. This looks super pretty, friends. Hope I don't mess up. But we'll see. I don't know. This is, I mean, is test tote bag number 2 kinda? Because I'm just doing a different order style than from the first one. Right, so. I'm gonna do a few back and forward there, as I say. Now let's go down. And also down, I'm gonna do a few back and forward there. Wait. No, what happened here? Okay, there. Wait. What happened here? I'm gonna just see what's going on here. See, like it's kind of like move or shift or something. Yeah. See, can like move there. We'll see. Let's see if it's 10 centimeters still. Nope. Aquí es 10.5 y acá 10. Okay. It moves here. Let me just. Still crafting. What artist? I'm making a bag, a better one. Oh, we're trying. This one moved here, so I'm going to rip this really quickly. It's still a test. This is test number 2. I'm sewing in different order and kind of have a better understanding of what I'm doing. The fabric that is below is kind of slippery. That happens. Where's my bag? I already made one, the test one, the orange one. It's usable, but I wouldn't put important things there because I feel like there are places that, I don't know, that I didn't sew correctly. So it's good for snacks or, I don't know, carrying like notebooks or stuff like that. But I wouldn't put like the original that I bought. I put my cameras there, my iPhone, you know, important things. But I wouldn't put important things on the orange one. I was gonna say purple because it is orange and purple. Okay, so let me just rip this so I can put it on the same measurement as the other, which is 10 centimeters. What is the rule? It could have like this move too, the one on the left. That can happen too. Oh, excuse me. Let me check from this point to here. Didn't move that much actually. That one's there. Okay. There. So I'm securing this. Let's see if it's not there. But if it moves too much, I will have to rip it completely. 10. Okay, there. Let me see. If I sew this, I think it's gonna be straight. This is gonna be straight. Okay. I think we're safe. I'm sewing black on black. It's really hard to see where the sewing line is. Okay, let's go here. Let's start again. Do back and forward to secure the strap. The strap has to be really secure because that's gonna hold the things that you put in your bag so it doesn't rip. There. Okay. There. There. Now I'm gonna go across again to secure this even more. There. This doesn't have double stitch, this old sewing machine. The one that I have down there, wow, everything is so thought and through. Yeah, it is. You have to, because it's, I mean, it's not for decoration. This bag has to hold the purpose. So the strap is the most important thing and the bottom part. So it doesn't like fall, rip or something like that. So this is done. Woohoo! Let's just, now the other side. There. This side is done. Mira, se cayó el papel. Now the other side. I wish this could be like more to the bottom, but whatever. Now the other side. Let me put that there with the pockets. Okay, this is the center. This is the bottom part. This is the other strap. Let's do the same. From the center, 5 centimeters, and then from the bottom up, 20 centimeters. And like this. This is not twisted or anything. And I say here is the half is 18. 20. Let me just get the half down here too on the bottom. And do another pin here. Mira. The pins today are everywhere. Let me just get this off. Y aquí es 18. Come on here. Yep. There. Okay, the half in the bottom too. Now, it's just... I need to clean the pins from the floor because I have a dog. They always find dangerous things first than me. Okay, now here. So let's measure 10 centimeters here. Y esto tiene carga. Mira. Ok, 5 centímetros por un lado y 5 centímetros para el otro. Y estamos. Ahí. Deja ponerlo más abajo. There. Yeah, you don't want your dog to get hurt. No, Chacho, deja eso. No, 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 no. Nope. So I'm gonna swipe the floors and look for the pins before he comes in, because he's gonna find that pin super fast. Once he was a puppy. Once I had my earring fall to the floor and I couldn't find him. Like I couldn't find the earring. So I was like I was like 3 hours looking for the earring and I couldn't find it. And I was like, okay, he has to come downstairs. I'm gonna like keep an eye on him. He just went downstairs and he went directly to the earring. He found it. I don't even know how. He went directly to the earring. That's why I had an eye on him, because I knew he was gonna find the earring super fast. So yeah, he's really smart, that dog, for real. He's super smart. And there. Yeah, smart dog. He is. Not kidding, he's super smart. Like everyone who meets Lobo say the same thing. He's super smart. He knows how to communicate. He knows a lot. I mean, I trained him for the first year and a half. I trained him a lot, saw a lot of videos, took him to Petco, took him to the beach, took him to the park, the car, everywhere. And we will train in different places, because when he was a puppy, he was horrible behaved. I mean, he was a rescue dog, so he had a lot of issues. He was really reactive. Okay, that is done. Now, 20 centimeters from bottom to top. But Lobo is soon to be 4 years old, I think. 4 or 5, I don't even know. I think it's 4 or 5, I don't know. Okay, let's mark 20 centimeters here. And 20 centimeters here. 10 centimeters each side. Let me hold these straight. With more pins here, because it's gonna start going inwards and I don't want that. That one I have to, oh, I can. Right. There. Now 20 centimeters top, bottom here too. And here. And let me mark the center too. Exactly there. There. Okay. Let me see. 10 centimeters. 10 centimeters. And here. 10 centimeters. Here. There. There. Now it's straight. There. Now let's start. That one let me start with this one first. Do it as the other one. There. Let's put this here straight. There. Let me see that this is not twist. Okay. There. Now here. There's a truck outside making noises. I don't know if probably people can. I now here. Me quedé sin hilo, no sé. No, still. I can sew faster, just that I want to make sure I can go faster, but I want to make sure I'm grasping what I'm doing so I can replicate it as it is, or if I have to change things on the future. Okay, there. But once you like figure out the way that you want to do something in sewing, it's muscle memory from there. But when you're testing, trying, seeing how many steps to do something, you're gonna go slow. There. Now the other one. The rule, let me check, is 10 centimeters. Yeah. Let's go. How long is the whole process going to take? I hope I can finish this in this stream. Also, I have stopped many ways and I have talk and all that. I talk a lot, so I I take longer to do stuff. But that's just me. I have been always like that since little. I talk a lot, and that will bother the teachers. They will put me aside. I don't know, talk to my mom. Like, I talk a lot, friends. You have, like, bring me issues even in college, even in my job. Like, I made really good friends with one of the teller. We were best friends, and my supervisor was really cool, really chill, and he was like, I have to put you away in your cashier line because you two talk a lot and you're gonna like put something and you're gonna get in trouble with your job. So they put us like far away in the line. Like she was the first one and I was the last one, so we couldn't talk. So nothing wrong with talking a lot. You express yourself. Yeah, it's just that I like to talk a lot. Yeah, there's nothing wrong. But then she also likes to talk a lot, and she's the one that will come to my to my share. But also when I was little in school, I will have straight A's. So I really think that I was bored back then. Like, it was boring. I remember like first grade, like it was so boring. Like, I remember it was so boring. So boring. And then at the last 5 minutes, I will write everything that was in the chalkboard. Like I did all my assignments, like I have straight A's. So I just remember it was really boring and I would just start talking and stuff. So that's, I think, like my mom never like, I don't know, put that much care into that because I had straight A and I was a good girl. So yeah, I didn't care. So I just keep talking and talking and talking and talking. But now I think I do talk a lot, but my husband also talks a lot, and I think he talks more than me. There. Also, I ended up being a social worker and I love cashiering. I think because of that, because you need to talk a lot. Same thing. There. I have to check that this phone has charge. Okay, there. I wish that these were with the one that is too, how you say, it's a sewing style that the machine has, that instead of a single thread they put like twice, but this one doesn't have it. It has three and I have never used three, so I don't know how the machine gonna behave on the fabric. I have never used three. I used one or twice, so yeah. Woo! Friends, this is done. Okay, this is done and that is done. Now we're gonna add the bottom part to this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This goes this way. So I have two here. On purpose because I want this to be the bottom. I want it to be more thick. So let me check how they did because I don't think they did it this way. I'm not sure. I think they sew this part. Let me check. Let me check the original one. Let me just take everything out of the bag and check this closure here. There is no right or wrong in this one. There's just different ways to do this. Okay. This, yeah, they sew it and then they sew this over. Okay. Yeah, yeah. And then this and then this. Yeah. Okay. We are correctly doing this. Okay. Let's sew this and then, so let's pin this over. Well, you shouldn't do it like this. You have to have this flat on the floor, on the table, or the floor, whatever you use. This, I don't know if it has a front or back. Let me get this out there. This one you're supposed to go over after you flip it. I don't know if I am gonna do that. We will see. Because this is not an industrial machine. It does sew through layers, but I don't know if it's gonna be a lot. Because it's already thick here. No. I'm gonna secure the bottom part and we're gonna sew that. This here, I have to be careful. It's kind of short there, a little bit longer here. So that I sew over that. There. It's 140. I think I can do it. I'm not that far away. I guess if I sew the outer part of this bottom part, it's gonna give more security to this. We'll see if I can do it. Not because of me, just because of the machine. The machine has to be able to handle the layer. Okay, that is that. Okay, I can either go over this again and skip the outer part, or try and see if I can do the out part of this. I think I can do it. Let's see. The out part is now or later? It's now. I think I can do it. I think I can do it. I think I can do it. Let's do it. Woohoo! Okay, there. Cannot be that far to here. I'm gonna do more here. And start. I'm nervous. This one is gonna show, friends. If I mess up, it's gonna be ugly. Ay, me puyé. Okay, I'm not gonna talk because I want to concentrate here. Woo, friends! Okay. Now we're gonna add this to the other side, and then we add one of the pockets and then to the closure. And yep. I mean, I can add the pocket to this one that is alone, and then I can add it there. We're gonna do that. It's gonna be this one. No es este, it's the other one. Por poco, friends. So we have this already there. It's looking so much better. Let me just... Okay. So what we're gonna do is add this pocket. And this is gonna be at the... I haven't done the closure here. We're gonna add this to the same height of this. So this is this height. There. Whatever this height is the same on the other side. I don't know what this measurement is. What is the rule? It's just that they are clear and they disappear through the things. Mírala aquí. This is 13.5 probably. Yeah, 13.5. Kinda, yeah, it's not perfect. And this should be 13. I remember that measurement. It is 13.5 actually. Yeah. Let me check. It's okay. Doesn't have to be perfect, but yeah. There. Okay, so this one here is 13. And I guess this one is here only. Yeah, now I see. Yeah, it's just that I did it different. I didn't have to do it this way. I have to have this inside and do the flip then. It's okay. I'm just going to... It's just that it's gonna be thicker inside, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. It's no problem. It's not like the end or the world of anything. It's just different. Wait. It's thick. I do prefer the other method because it makes this not be as thick as it is right now. But again, it's not like a massive mistake or anything. There. See? Because it's so thick, it's prone to the fabric shifting. For the other, for the next time, I'm gonna do it as I did the orange one pocket. But it's okay, it doesn't matter. Start this way here and go down. There. There. This way is prone to shifting. Yeah, it's okay. Let's go inside. It's not something that you can see. in there. Mm-hmm. No. From here to here, from this point to this point, I think it's 4. It's less, 3.5. So this needs to be longer for the next time. Because I want it to be here. But I'm going to there. I want my credit. What? If you watch for an hour, you're gonna get a batch during this week. It should show. It was showing up. I don't know what's going on. Watch times 0 seconds. How's that? 0 seconds, I know why. That's crazy. I don't know what's going on. Watch time. Looney has spent 0 seconds watching Marley. That's mean. Okay, so now I have to sew this here. Yeah. I went quiet. I am in treatment right now. Treatment? Oh. Like you are in a hospital? No, but it doesn't matter. You shouldn't like say 0 seconds, even though. Ah, este va en el medio. Ah, saqué el pin del medio. I took out the middle pin. Oh, you dialysis. Dialysis, I don't know how to spell that in English, but in Spanish it's dialysis. Kidney failure. Mm. Yeah, I know. I know what it is. We used to be a certified family department of the government, like home. My mom, my brother, and I will take care of elderly. Because they are nurse, they will give him the ones with kidney failure. So we know about that. I'm gonna do 4 actually. 4 centimeters here is better. So we know about that actually. But you are young actually. I mean, we had one patient that was super young. Like he was, at that time, he was my age or 1 year younger. So he was 22, I guess. 22, 21, 22, something like that. But he also had many other genetic conditions. Not only that. But friends in the, well, you have to follow, I think, So if you follow and you watch the stream for 1 hour, you're gonna get a special badge that it says Wepa under number 2. So yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna do the pocket now. And then we're gonna add this to that, to the closure on the corners. We are almost there, friends. So we are almost there. Okay, back. Do you go to a place or do you do in-house treatment? I know there is a treatment that people can do on their own in the house. The patients that we used to take care, they have to be in kidney facilities, so we have to took them by car or in an ambulance. I go to a place 3 times a week. Yeah, I know. Yeah, same with the patients that we used to take care. Ah, mira. That's gonna run out of battery. Let me just fix that really quickly. Let me finish this first so I don't mess up the pocket. Ay, caramba, me pullé. I poked myself a lot. But yeah, I'm here waiting for that transplant. Mira, se quedó sin bobina, sin la bobina. Oh, so you are waiting, yeah. I guess, no. Just one of our patients had a transplant, and it was something for that. I mean, that was many years ago. It was something different. It was like half an organ and half it has like, I don't know, some, I don't want to say like, it's not robotics, but it was like, it has, I don't know, some pieces inside there. It was something different. It was kind of like a test they were doing back in the day. That's a lot. Let me see. I'm 36. That has to be like 15 years ago. So it was kind of like a test, and they were only like 5 patients in the island that had the same kind of transplant that he had. I don't know how to speak today. It's just that I'm tired. I'm getting the charger because this is gonna run out of charge. Yeah, I'm 36. Yeah, no one can believe it, but yeah, I'm 36. I'm 36 years old. Mira, esto se quedó sin carga. It ran out of charge. But yeah, 36. I'm 52. You don't look your age neither. Not like a fake organ. I think it was the organ, but also to have something in there. Like, I cannot remember. It had a name and everything, but I cannot remember the name or anything. I'm gonna go to Marshall's and get another long cable for this iPhone. Because iPhones, the battery doesn't last nothing. I mean, it has lasted almost 2 hours, but it was fully charged. JK, I'm 28. No wonder, because you look young. Me and my husband both are 36. Neither of us look our age, actually. But I was like a friend in one of the last streams, not you, another one, was saying the same thing, that he couldn't believe like I was 36. And I was saying like, probably because I don't have kids, I mean, neither of us has kids, so probably that. But also, we must say, like, I did have good genetics, but I look a lot like my mom when she was young. How long you been married? Well, married since November, but we have been together. I mean, we were together in high school since 16 years old to 19. Then we were, I mean, small, I mean, ignorant back then. So we split and we got back together in 2018. So we have been together since 2018 until the present. Well, we married since November. One, that's beautiful. Yeah. One day I will find the one. You do, you will. Everyone does. Everyone does. So don't lose hope. You will see. Actually, I was 28 when we were both 28 when we got back together. And I will never thought that we were gonna get back. It's not something I was waiting or hoping. It just happened. That's crazy. So you never know how life is gonna, I don't know, be or get. So a lot of friends here like has been around for almost the same time that I have been streaming. That's why they ask about Julio. That's my husband, Julio. So yeah. And they ask a lot how he's doing because he just went on March for a brain surgery. He had a tumor in the head, in the brain. That's why they ask about Julio a lot. Because it was something. Okay, I hope that gets some charge and turn on. I'm just putting thread on the bobbin. I haven't started sewing or anything. He's okay. He's okay. Thank God he's okay. But it was really uncertain times. And friends that has been here a long time. Well, they were worried too. He has been in my stream, Julio and all that. So we are all friends and all that. So we were all scared. Let me check if this turn on. Then if it gets hot, it doesn't turn on. Then neither. I mean, this camera is good, but I do hope to get another one just because iPhones get hot so fast. It's loading. Okay, I already have the thread again. And I finished. It ran out of thread here. So I'm going to finish this piece here until that wants to connect again. If it's hot, it's not gonna turn on. Yeah. ¿Por qué esto no prende? Why it doesn't turn on? I guess it's hot too because I can feel it's hot. Woo! That is done. That is done. This fabric unravels a lot on the corners, which is bad. Mira, se cayó otro pin on the floor. How did you know you all were meant to be together? I don't know. I think you just know. I don't know. You feel safe. You feel like at peace. You feel comfortable being who you are. You don't have to fake who you are, how you feel. I don't know. It's just like you feel blessed to grow older and grow older together. That's a blessing. Not a lot of people grow older, and not a lot of people grow older together. So it's that I just you feel like those are blessings, and you feel at peace. And yeah, let me check this here. I'm small, I cannot see what is going on here. Connecting using Droid on your computer. It is connected. If it's not one thing, definitely something beautiful. It is. It is. But it's not like I say. It's not like easy all the time. Like this hospital stay, all this, like the surgery and everything. It was crazy. Pretty really crazy. Hmm. Let me use this other just chatting. Go ahead. I'm gonna use this other view because I don't know what's going on with the other one. There. I guess it's hot. Let me just turn it off. We're gonna use this view. We're gonna use this view, and that's gonna be it. Okay, so now we're gonna add these to here. Has to be on the same side that I don't mess up. Friends. Woo-hoo. So the pocket is done here. I'm showing here. There's nothing there. You should get a stream deck. Yeah, I know. It's just that I don't want to keep. I don't want to say spending money because it's investing, but yeah, I didn't have nothing. So everything is just. I didn't have nothing here. Like nothing. No, nothing. No laptop, no cameras, no lights, no nothing. No iPad, no iPhone, no nothing. So I have spent so much money that I don't want to spend nothing more. But I was like a few streams ago, I was checking the stream decks. Because that way I don't have to be standing up. I can just click and change the scenes. It's expensive, yeah. It is expensive. Like I didn't have my gaming laptop, so I still own that. And then I got an iPad. I still own the iPad. Those are the only things that I own. I don't want to keep spending more money. I'm gonna do what I can do with what I have. That's gonna be it. Okay, so let me check this from the other side. It's better. But the iPhone doesn't want to connect again. I don't know why. Let me just put this from this side. But if I get something else, it will be a Stream Deck for sure. But not now. Okay, I remember that I have to do a zigzag here because this is gonna unravel. I mean, the original does have a zigzag there, so I have to do the same. Yeah, this is an expensive hobby project if you want to get into all this. Okay, there. So let's do this straight line. Yo me imagino que se conecta ya mismo, déjalo ahí. Si no, pues, ¿qué sé qué voy a hacer? No se conectó para atrás. No pasa nada. Okay, there. This one, I have to sew a little bit higher. I'm almost there with this. Woohoo. Tengo 2 horas. I have 2 hours. Woohoo. I do think I can finish this exactly in the 2 hours I have left. Even earlier. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know earlier. But at least on the... Okay, let me do a zigzag now on the corner. Mira. Let me see how, if this is... Ah, wait. Let me do a zigzag here. I have to do the zigzag first and then I have to. It's gonna unravel. I have to. It's gonna unravel. I guess I can on this very corner here. I'm just checking into a zigzag that is really like really just I'm gonna use this as as a lamp since it can now like stream. No sé. I need a zigzag here that is not that wide. I guess here. Let's see. That's two together. Okay, that one is better. Oh, it's me. I had to do the zigzag first. El Stream Tech Mini vale 55. Ah, chequeaste. No está mal ese precio. No está mal. Ay, Pierre, no me tentes. No sé qué hacer. No está mal el precio, 55. 55 is not that bad. Who knows? Maybe I can get it not this month, but for September. For September, I can. Not this month. Okay, I'm going to... Sí, por lo menos que me resuelva un poquito. I'm struggling because I have to do the zigzag first and then all the outside pero para septiembre me lo puedo comprar. Sí, no puedo ya este mes fue que yo compré el El, la iPad, yo creo que sí, ¿verdad? Que aparecí con la iPad de momento. No, chacho. A mí la iPad se puede usar para otras cosas también. Okay, there. Okay, now let's do the zigzag here and then do the outside closure. This one is gonna be easier. Pero compré el iPad y el palito, ¿no? Y la cosa esta y el case. Ay, ya, suficiente. Aunque yo no sé si ya he visto como que hay una aplicación que uno va en el iPad y te sirve, o en el iPhone era, yo no me acuerdo. Y te sirve como de Stream Deck, no me acuerdo de verdad. Que dice, ¿sabes? Ay, yo creo que esto también, eso está empañado, esa cámara. Hay bastante humedad. Y el cristalito coge humedad. There. Okay. So let's go over these. Del otro lado. Stream Deck tiene un app y puedes usar 6 botones, creo, en el iPad. Ah, pues, quién sabe, ¿verdad? Está bien. Ponerlos importantes. Resuelve por lo menos porque la iPad yo la tengo aquí. So, que esto no se vaya sin carga. Aquí ahora. Y la moví también. Los moví, mi gente, para acá. A ver ese bulu que tengo ahí en la mesa. Every time I do a project, the studio looks crazy. Y es gratis. Ah, pues, ve, ahora estamos hablando. Y entonces el Stream Deck lo puedo dejar para agosto. Julio me va a dar 5 cotazos, ¿verdad? Cada mes le digo que voy a comprar algo distinto. Ay, señor. Okay, friends, so far, so good. Woohoo. This is how it's going. See? There. So now what I have to do is the closure together. So first is the corners and then the bottom part. Esa que es gratis, esa puedo chequearla desde ya. La pongo aquí en el iPad y la uso. Y ahora vamos para las esquinas. Esta en las esquinas lo que va a tener es un bias tape. Where is my... ¿Dónde está mi? Hasta acá. Mi oatmeal is here. Deja ver si prende ahora. A ver. No sé por qué no abre. Qué raro. Lo voy a apagar y lo voy a prender. Es que está conectado. Ni idea, no sé por qué no se conecta. Now I know that I cannot let it turn off on the stream. Pues después no se conecta. Que son las 2:20. Bueno, se supone que ya casi queda. Aquí. Todos los layers están juntitos. Okay, this one is done. Qué montón de hilos hay tirado por ahí. Now this other corner. Okay, there. Y ahora vamos a ver. Ok, qué susto. Es el globo. Uy, qué salud. Y es el globo flotando por ahí. Okay, now this one here. Ya estamos terminando, nos falta el bias tape. Este closure aquí y aquí ya terminamos. No sé si para las 3, pero ponemos para las 3:30, yo creo que ya terminamos. No, están las 4 layers que tengo aquí. Ok. Ahora, para esto que tengo aquí, ¿dónde está la tijerita chiquita? Esta que está aquí. Ahora este corners. Importante. Que lleva el bias tape. Que es este que tengo aquí. Ugh. Aquí, vamos a coserle el bias tape ahora. Uno a un lado y otro en el otro. Bias tape in one corner, then the other. Esto le da, it gives the structure and also helps with the threading of the fabric, which from what I see, this fabric, I think both of them unravel or unthread really fast. There. Okay. Now, esto ahora le damos la vueltita, la vueltita, la vueltita, le damos una vueltita. Y esto es para ayudar a secure these corners. Ahí. Ahí y ahí. Ahí. Sorry friends that you cannot see what I'm sewing, but yeah. We can see. Okay, there. Woo! So this corner is done. See? Now the other one. Alright. Alright. Qué chévere. I'm friends. I'm so happy. I'm so happy, so very happy about this. I'm gonna have an usable bag. Woohoo! Cute. Getting hotter here. Okay, there. Ay. Oh, espera. Wait, sí. Woohoo! Okay, ahora the bottom part. I have to sew and then do also a bias tape here. So happy. And you have to put both the bias tape to the same place. I'm gonna flip it to this side. Going to. You have to check out all the layers because I have 2 layers, which when you flip it makes 4 layers. Let me put it on the table. There. So I can pull the layers together while layers there. Aqui, aqui. There. There. Okie dokie. So first I sew, then the bias tape. We are on the last steps actually. I don't believe it. Let me flip it to this side. So let me just take this side. Okay. Let me cut better this on the corner because when I put the bias tape there, it's gonna mess. Okay, now the bias tape in this corner. And there. I'm gonna do the bias tape now because it can unravel easily, this corner. And that's gonna mess up the bag so bad. There. Now, like, now I fold over. Don't have to have that much extent here. Just a little bit, and here, that's okay. Let me cut this because it's now going to. Now the other corner. Woohoo! Friends, casi terminamos. Woohoo! We're almost there. Cannot believe it. Fast. I already have everything cut since yesterday. But yeah. Me caso, no. Let me just... Maybe put it on the table, it's easier. Okay, there. Right. This one is tricky because I have many layers here. In there. So same here. Close the corner and then we put the bias tape right away so it doesn't unravel more. There. He said bias tape. Se me cayó. Ah, mira aquí. I'm crazy, friends. Okay, the bias tape here. Lo tenía en la falda, no lo sentía. There. Woo! Let me please. I want extra, but not that much. Same here, one extra, but not that much. There. There. Now this corner here. Woo! Friends, it's almost done. What I have to add is the last pocket and the closure and flip it, and that's it. It's like this so far. I mean, this is the inside, obviously. The inside. So now I have to add the pocket here. in this, I already have the middle needle there, so I know where's the middle, and I use the middle for this pocket as reference and put it there. Ouch. Poke myself so many times. Okay. We add this here. And now we add this to the closure, and that's pretty much it. We flip it. Me caso no. Falta de ahí. Déjame sacarle esto, más fácil. There, see? It's easier. There. Okay, let's add this. Okay, now we do the top closure for this, que es esta thread. ¿Dónde está acá? There. Ok, vamos a cejar el top of the... Este quedó muy cerca de ahí. Ya eso ya no me gustó, pero... Whatever. O sea, no puedo hacer nada porque ya no lo puedo arreglar porque el... Ay, Padre Santísimo. La tela tenía que ser cortada desde un principio más larga. Y pues, no me di eso bien. Ya estamos cogiéndole para que sea el top closure of the bag, and that's gonna be it. Ay, chicha. Perdón. Me bullé. Sorry, friends. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Es una mala palabra. Sorry, friends. We're on the last sewing step, friends, which is the closure. Putting many needles here, and that's gonna be it. Perfect. This one is usable. This one, I mean, the other one is usable, but I wouldn't put important things there. Just snacks and, I don't know, snacks, I don't know, notebooks, I don't know, stuff like that. I think what I'm gonna do in the other one is put my makeup stuff so I can carry it around from this room to the other. Okay, so let's start with the closure. I'm gonna put it on the corner, not the front like I did with the other one. Start here. There. The corner, this corner here is super thick. So let's go really easy. See, super thick. So I have to help the sewing machine. This would be better if I iron it. It's gonna be better and easy for sewing if I flat iron. Not flat iron, press iron this. Let me put the handles inside. So we're gonna come here to more thick sides. And put the handles, the straps inside. There. And there. Let me check the straps here. No mistake there. I have to check that. It doesn't skip there. Nope. I have to oil this machine. I keep forgetting that. Keep forgetting to oil this. Oh, this one here is super thick too. Wow, I think this is one is thicker than the other. Or it looks like that, I'm not sure. What the heck? See? Yeah. That's normal in these corners. You have to help the machine. I mean, normal for a domestic sewing machine. An industrial or semi-industrial is nothing. more concentrated than ni hablo. Estamos terminando. I'm gonna risk it. Already like skip that. I'm going just, let me check. Just going to de este lado lo voy a amarrar por lo menos. I'm not gonna risk it because it can make a mess there in the corner of the, because it's so thick. Okay, I'm just going to this one here. And also like friends, the end result is time to flip this. Okay, on the inside looks good actually, friends. Has a lot of loose threads. Let me just start cleaning these threads a little bit. Oh, on the inside it looks good actually. It looks good. No mess, no nothing. Looks really good. The pocket, another pocket. Now, let's gonna flip these. Friends, I have never done this. Things like this I have never done. I have made scrunchies and esto tiene carga. Scrunchies and cosplays. Mira, friends, this looks super nice actually, friends. For being the second one that I made, this looks super good actually. Let me just get these loose threads. This one, that one. It does have the shock there that I have to clean. This is longer than the other one. Does stand. Tiene mucho hilo suelto that I have to clean. There, friends. Woo! Oh, this is super nice, friends, actually. I'm impressed by myself. Está super linda, de verdad. I'm impressed. Look at that. This is longer, but I did it like this. This one, I can put important things in there. I don't know if it's going, well, yeah. Kind of like, you can put it over. But I guess if you have many things in there, it won't fit under, I mean, through your armhole. Who knows? Who knows? But this is it. I do like it, friends. I'm going to put things inside here because this fabric is clean. All my fabrics are pre-washed. So this is the one. This one has a baby one. Mira yo aquí, que esto no sirve. And this one does have this on the sides. It's the one that I don't use this much. Yeah. And this one is shorter. This one is taller. And this one here, I guess they are the same. It's just that because this pulled this to this side, but I guess they are the same or almost the same because this one might be a little bit bigger. Yeah, mine is a little bit bigger. Just by probably 1 centimeter or something like that. So I'm gonna put here at this. Friends, this is so cute. Let me go to this other side. Here. Looks super cute. I cannot believe I made this. It's super cute. From the other one, a major upgrade. On the inside, it looks super clean. See? The pockets, the bias tape. Looks super nice. We can put things here. These one are more bigger than the original because it does fit more things here. Like better. That one is smaller. It's cute still. I like it. So this was the first one that I made. You can use it still. It's really pretty. I'm not gonna throw it out or anything because it's really good still. What I'm gonna use is to carry around things in the house, or I don't know, like it says snacks or something like that. But this was the old one, the first one, the test. And this is the second one that we made. Much better improvement. The good thing is I have the tutorial because I have the video. So I have to replicate better the measurements. I have I have the, let me put that number 2 here. There. I have the patterns. That's what I want to say. I have the patterns so I can make other ones. This is super cute, friends. So friends, I think this is gonna be for today. I didn't thought that I was gonna finish this so early, but It's just that I cut everything. I pre-cut everything, and I wasn't that lost. I kind of knew what I had to do. Mira, se me salió esta también. What I had to do. So yeah, I think we're gonna leave it like this. We're gonna be back on Thursday. We co-working. We're gonna start at 10 in the morning. And yeah, we're gonna keep the celebration of my affiliate anniversary. And if you watch the stream, you get a new emote badge. And if you sub to the channel, you get another, it's kind of like different badge too. Also, I added new emotes and free emotes, and also I added new tier 1 emotes. So yeah, let me check. We have them here. We have them here. This is one, 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 and this one there. I think falta uno. Espérate, vamos a ver otra vez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 y 6. Ahora sí. Those are the new emotes. Those are the new emotes. Some are free and others are in the tier 1. So friends, I will see you all in the next one. Take care and bye. Thank you everyone. Bye. Take care, friends.